He's going right over here in this bench chair right here.
Lord, wouldn't it?
Let's go sit down in the chair.
Manny's right here. Hi, buddy.
Ryan. Josh.
Good job, buddy.
Oops, I'm trying to get Chris in here.
Come on, get that.
Psst, psst. Ryan.
Today we are celebrating the accomplishments of 6 very unique individuals, each of who have worked tirelessly to reach this moment, becoming a graduate and an alumni of the Autism Academy of Learning. Each student honored today possesses a wide range of academic and vocational skills which will serve them well as they take their next steps in life. As we recognize each of these individuals here today, I would like to briefly say that I'm very proud of each and every one of them. I've only been here a couple of years, but I've seen the progress in each of these students. And it's bittersweet to see our students graduate here. I'd also like to say that I'd also like to thank the staff for the role that they've taken in shaping the lives of these students. I wish all the graduates the best in their journeys after graduation. At this time, I would like to
picture of Chris.
have a few individuals come up and just share their experiences with our students. At the conclusion of our guest speakers, Mr. Philip Turner has a pre-recorded message that we're going to be playing. And at the conclusion of that, we'll be handing out the diplomas. And then after handing out the diplomas, we invite all the family and friends of the graduates to the sanctuary for some food and refreshments. So at this time, I'd like to have Lisa Schindel step up and
All right, I'm not that tall. Can everybody hear me?
We can hear you.
Thank you. All right, we are here to celebrate the graduation of 6 remarkable young men. I've had the privilege to get to know these young men in the 4+ years that I've been at the school. Some of them I've gotten to know while riding on the vans to and from school. Others I've had the joy of working with in the vocational program. And a fortunate few I've gotten to spend time with in the classroom. Each one of them has taught me a very valuable lesson for life, and I'd like to share those lessons with you. With Ryan, he has taught me to splash while I swim, to find a little celebration in everything that I do. With Josh, he's taught me to kick off my shoes every now and again. Everybody deserves a break, and sometimes you just have to make it mandatory. With Chris Thornton, I've learned to sing while I work. usually in my head so I don't distress the others around me, but it helps me enjoy what I'm doing a little bit more. With Philip, I've learned to make lists of my favorite things. This way, they never fade from my memory, and they don't get pushed aside when my life gets too busy. Maddie has taught me the importance of expressing how I feel. If you're happy, let people know it. If you're mad, let them know it too. If you can whack them in the face with your slinky, hey, bonus. And Chris Cisco has probably taught me the most important lesson of all. That is, nap when you're tired and hug often. And those hugs are what I'm going to miss the most. So to all the graduates and families, good luck with the future, and may your futures be filled with blessings.
Hello.
Oops, I
My
got one.
name's Philip. I want to say thank you for everybody for coming. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Mother. Thank you for your support. And thank you for everything. I appreciate Hannah being the biggest older brother, teaching me to do well, telling me to do better, make my life better. Hannah is the smartest, kindest young poet I ever had. He is the coolest, awesome brother I've ever had too. Mother is really special to me. I love both of them.
As long as nothing else comes off. We're good now.
Alright, I have a little just short something to say. But just because I'm a speech pathologist doesn't mean I love to give speeches, because I don't, so I made it short and sweet. But yeah, there's this say how proud we are of all the accomplishments of these young men. It has been a pleasure and an honor watching them grow over the past several years. Some of them I have spent
Do a good job.
years with, and one of them even longer than that.
I think he likes to be the center of attention.
I think it was 96 in the ASMA Extended School Year program. And my youngest son, who also graduated this year, was a peer in Ryan's classroom. That relationship would eventually lead me to here at this amazing school where I would meet some fantastic students, including those graduating today. Chris Thornton, Chris Cisco, Philip Turner, Ryan Holmes, and Joshua Ferguson, who will always hold a special place in our hearts. Part of the AAL family. Thank you so much for all the precious gifts that you have given me personally over the years. The things that you have taught me are invaluable, and I will treasure them always. Parents of the graduates, thank you so much for sharing your fabulous young men with us. We can't wait to see what life has in store for them next. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me? All right. Before I get started, I've become the designated speaker for today for some of our parents, and I fully understand that because it would be really hard for me to get through something like that too if I was writing something about my child. So before I get started on what they had to say, I just want to personally say that I'm going to miss these guys. I've known all of them for 4 years now, coming up here in August. It's been a pleasure. I will miss all of them. I will miss all of the little quirky things, that we live every single day, and I will just miss all the fun times that we had. I'll probably always remember what their favorite things are because that's a list that goes through my head on a daily basis when I have to try to swoop in and help with something that's going on in the classroom. Always remembering one thing that Josh really likes Mickey Mouse, and if I show him a YouTube of Mickey Mouse, it usually makes his day. Ryan, awesome smile, and fabulous hair, which we see because he didn't want to wear the hat, so he could show off his hair. Matthew, Slinkies, I will forever know him as the Slinky Man every time I see one. Philip Turner, his amazing ability to tell stories that sometimes gets him in trouble, but usually he tells really great stories and has great writing abilities. Chris Thornton, again, the singing. I'm always going to remember the singing and the songs floating through my office when it's time to pick up the trash. It's always good stuff. And Chris Sisko, the style, seriously. I mean, his mom, she's got great style too. I'm pointing around here in the front. So, after further ado, I will get to what our parents had to say. I'm going to start out with Rachel Sisko. This is a little excerpt that she had to say for graduation today. At this time of celebrating a huge achievement for our son Christopher, we as his parents would like to express the deepest appreciation to the founders, board members, administration, and the staff of the Autism Academy of Learning for all of your hard work and dedication, which made our experience here at the AAL for the past 11 years so rewarding. It has been both a pleasure and blessing to have met so many caring and compassionate individuals. A special thank you to the Gold Room staff for all the patience and kindness that you have shown to Chris while he was in your care. As we look towards our future, we wish the AAL many, many more years of helping to better the lives of families dealing with autism. From Christopher, Rachel, and Kyle. All right, this next one is from Mr. Prentice Holmes. I will miss the staff and students at the Autism Academy of Learning because of the wonderful experiences they have created for Ryan. I believe in my heart that Ryan felt welcomed at the school and was able to accomplish goals that will assist him in living his life to the fullest. Ryan appreciates those who never gave up on him and had faith he could complete goals to the best of his ability. I believe Ryan appreciated others who treated him with dignity and respect, and I can tell this by how kind he is to others. I believe Ryan will always cherish the memories of fun day, field trips, picnics, and spending time with his peers and staff at the school. I believe Ryan will continue to be successful because of his learning experiences at the school. It was a blessing to know that our son was in a safe and loving environment, and he will never forget the kindness and support. Ryan has attended the AAL for 11 years, and he has developed friendships that will last a lifetime. I want to thank everyone who has helped Ryan and all of his friends. I especially want to thank his teacher of the past 6 years, Connie Galloway, and her paras, Miss Kimmy and Miss Danielle. I also want to thank Don Baldwin, who has been with him all 11 years at the AAL. Thank you to Lindsay and Mark for being strong leaders of the school who make sure that Ryan and all of the other students are treated with compassion, respect, and dignity. Very nice. All right, and my final excerpt is from Carol Holmes. This one's a little bit longer. It's very detailed. It's a good one, though. Everybody get out your Kleenex. I would like to begin by acknowledging how hard our graduates have worked to reach this special milestone in their lives. All graduations are cause for celebration, but for our kids, graduation represents a lifetime of monumental effort, not only on the part of the students, but also their parents, teachers, paraprofessionals, and therapists. To really understand the progress our children have made, we must first understand what it took for them to get to where they are now. Although our 6 graduates are unique individuals with 6 different, distinct personalities, skill sets, and challenges, they all have faced struggles that most of us will never have to face. When a typical child learns with ease, our children must put forth a level of effort needed to move a mountain. But the glory is all the greater once they reach the top of that mountain. The effort our kids put into learning to eat with a fork and spoon, zipping up their coat, or maintaining self-control may be the equivalent of what it takes a typical person to earn a PhD. Although I long ago stopped dwelling on that which is beyond our control, it's hard to wonder how our children endure their struggles. Can you imagine how hard it would be to Can you imagine how hard it would be to either not be able to speak at all, or to have great difficulty in communicating your basic wants and needs? I'm amazed at how much our kids who do not speak tell us and teach us without uttering a single word. It's up to us to learn to listen to the unspoken communication, the smiles and the frowns, the seeking and the avoiding. I'm also amazed at the ability of our kids to find pleasure, often from the simplest things. Our kids don't get caught up in the materialistic distractions of life. We are the ones who often miss out on what's in front of us. They see the squirrel walking on the telephone wire, the birds singing atop the roof, the leaves blowing in the wind. They are in touch with the wonders of nature, which, granted, might involve splashing in huge puddles, getting a handful of mud, or pulling a flower off its stem. But they appreciate the sights, sounds, and textures of nature to the fullest. Our students teach us more than we will ever teach them. They teach us to take nothing for granted, to celebrate the smallest steps, and to not just accept what you cannot control, but to also never give up hope. Having walked in shoes similar to mine, I know that my fellow parents of today's graduates will be forever grateful to the staff of the Autism Academy of Learning. You will never know the extent of our gratitude and love, but here are a few things I want to say to you. You amaze me in how you find a way to reach every child. Hey, Matthew. You want to come home? Oh, dropped it. You amaze me in how you find a way to reach each and every child at the school. If ever there was proof of this, it was the December holiday presentation. You found a way to include even the most reluctant participants. A student who had no use for sitting or standing on a stage, but loves wagon rides, rode in a wagon as part of the scene. The amount of work that went into the production was incredible, but the staff had enough confidence in the kids to take on the challenges involved. You find ways to comfort students when they are sad, calm them when they are stressed, and encourage them when they are unsure. We have a band writer who sings to a student when she is having a difficult time on the band. We have a principal who makes sure he is in his office at 2 p.m. every day so that the student who wants to see him on his way out of school leaves happy. We have a building full of staff members who perform acts of kindness and patience that make our students' days bright. I want to tell the staff that you are a circle of support and a second family for our kids. You are not just employees, but nurturers. Your jobs are not just employment, but a calling. Because of you, the AAL is not just a school, but a home away from home. Because of each and every person working at the AAL, our children are not just attending, but belonging. To our students and parents, you truly are our friends for life. Thank you from the AAL class of 2012 and their parents.
Hi, Miss Stacy. Hi, Mr. Ryan. When I first came to this man, did all kinds of stuff like feed me, clothe me, buy me shoes. He takes me anywhere I want to go. This Ryan is awesome. This Ryan rocks his clothing, rocks his shades. This Ryan is a true player. This Ryan is all women. This Ryan is the best dad I ever had. He takes us to Trophy Park. We have a nice big house. And Ryan's a baller. He buys a PlayStation 3. We have a PlayStation 3 controller. We have our own area. He is the best. Ryan is awesome. I love Mr. Ryan. Thank you.
There he goes with the...
Do we have any more speakers that would like to come up and share their experiences?
Oh, here comes Miss Pam.
Go Pam.
Good afternoon. My name is Pam. For those that don't know, I worked here for over 7 years. I'm a medical nurse. The students here are awesome. They're amazing people, all of them. And they touch my life in a special way. they helped me develop and grow in life. I enjoyed them tremendously. I have worked with all of them, and I work closely with the majority of them. And I loved every minute of them, and I grew close with them as well. I grew close with a particular one of them, Ryan Holmes. I worked in the yellow room. I started in the yellow room. And I remember one time when my third day there, and Ryan had got out, and I was running around in the parking lot, and I was yelling, "Pair down, 3 o'clock, pair down," and nobody heard us, so Ryan taught me to run. He developed my running abilities. Matthew taught me how to hug. Philip taught me how to communicate and how to talk. Chris gave me the joy of singing while I'm working. And Josh taught me how to yell. And it has helped me develop, and Matthew also taught me how to get up and leave when I get ready. It has developed my growing skills. It has helped me, it showed me patience, it has showed me love, and it showed me how to be me and how to love others. And I wanted to give this to
we're walking around.
When we went to vocational skills, my first day
Sit down, Ryan.
at vocational skills, he taught me how to vacuum. I was jealous because he vacuumed better than I could. So it taught me how to go home and make my cleaning skills a little bit better. But I give this to Ryan. R, for the richness of knowledge inside your head. Y, for you being you, Ryan. A, for the majestic looks that you always pull off. N, for never-ending energy you have. H, for the horrific job you have done. O, for the outgrowing attitude you have. L, for the lots of love you bring. M, for most of the fun that we had at school. E, for the energy you have given us, and the eagerness. And S, for the simple things in life that you have taught us. And I also wanted to say, this is my joy. And I love all of you guys. And I'm glad you guys are here and want you guys to soar in life. And I want to say that you guys taught me to never ask God, why me, but to be thankful that we have each other and that we love each other.
Anyone else?
Mackay's singing. Go up there and sing ABCD.
Michael Turner.
Okay. Hello. I am Philip Turner. The reason that we won't go into, you might not have had much contact. I know this was something that I started a long time ago to try to get him in here because I had so many problems with to the public school. I sit and I remember when we did the initial IEP,
Video
and I basically
audio. That's all you're gonna hear is him. And we told him.
Because what they wanted from Philip had nothing to do with disciplinary and all that. They were actually talking about him learning something. Now what has happened, and the day I didn't really think I would see, he's graduating. I have to give credit to you because I know he's a handful. I mean, but I think my kids are blessed because not only one is here, but two of them are here, and I have to thank you for that. I also have to thank Mr. Ronnie because he's done a wonderful job. He's done a wonderful job. And I'm very proud of you, Philip. I'm very proud. And again, I just want to say thank you to the school. Thank you.
Hannah, come on. Come on, say something about your older brother. Please. Please, older brother. Everybody, this is my older brother. Come on, Frank.
You got some money.
Hey everybody, how you doing? I said, for those who probably work here, I'm Hunter. I'm the person you probably is always talking about all the time. I just wanted to say, like I said, thank you to everybody here. Like I said, to Mr. Ronnie in the back. Like I said, my mom's. And like I said, everybody here at the school, like it means, like I said, it means more to me and my mother than anything you could ever realize. Like to just see my little brother graduate and to know that my youngest Michael was going on, like I said, will be on his way as well. It's a beautiful thing. And Philip, it's cool. Thank you. But I just wanted to say I'm proud of you, man. They say I'm proud of you. You graduated, man. They say you graduated, man. I'm just proud. I can't believe it.
All right, before Mr. Ronnie comes up, I'm going to say a couple words. Here he comes. First thing I want to say is it's so nice to have everyone come back and celebrate this day. I see so many faces that I've worked with over the past 4 years, so I want to thank you guys for coming. And it makes it just a special event for everyone here.
Here, you got it.
First I want to say something about Chris. I'll admit that I'm not the most organized person in the world, but with Chris in my classroom, my room is always organized, and if something's out of place, it's going to go right back where it was supposed to be. So that's one thing I'm really going to miss about Chris. Now Philip, I think I know Philip more than Philip knows Philip. And I still don't know how he puts all that paper in his tennis shoes. But Philip has come such a long way, and so has Chris. And it's been so much fun working with these two over the last 4 years. And I'll never forget them. And again, thanks for coming out, guys. I know it's very special for them, and it should be a nice day. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. One thing I'm gonna miss is Mr. Scott called me every other day about Philip. We're on the phone. But I love this school right here. I think all the teachers are awesome. They do great jobs with the kids and stuff. And I got one more to go through. Is this brother Michael? There you go, Mike. Got a couple more years with him, but I don't think I'd be getting as many phone calls as Michael I did with Philip and Scott. But it was great working with everybody here and everything. And like I said, the staff they're great. Wouldn't want to have these boys in no other school. I love this school. And I'm not a good speaker, so I can't think of nothing else to say. But congratulations, Philip. And the weekend we're gonna have a party, right? Yeah. All right.
Miss Stacy. Bring Michelle.
Anyone else want to share some thoughts or memories on the students through the years there? Looks like Mr. Jim's coming up.
Hi, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Mr. Jim. I'm a para in the purple room with Phil and Chris. First off, I want to say congrats to everybody that's graduating. I've gotten to know all of these guys. I mean, Phil and Chris a little more personal than everybody else, but it's definitely nice to see these guys graduate. For Chris, first off, like Scott said,
What are you doing? What this?
Chris has taught me that everything has a place,
Picking this up.
and definitely don't lose puzzle pieces, because he'll make sure you find it.
Thanks, Josh.
And then Phil, I think with Phil, I think I have a more personal attachment. Phil and I've been here 3 years, and I think Phil and I have really hit it off, literally. But Phil, congratulations. Chris, congratulations. Gonna miss you guys. Best of luck in the future.
Yeah. Hi guys. Thank you for coming. I will miss Chris and Philip. They were best friends in my life. Chris, I've known him for a while because he's actually been my best friend. Phil's been kind of ornery, but hey. But Chris, he's helped with putting puzzles back together because. Anything you move around, he puts it back in place, just like Mr. Scott said, Mr. Jim said. Phil, I sometimes tell him not to hug me, but he hugs me anyways. I'm glad he's graduating today, and thank you guys. That's all I have to say for Chris and Philip.
Good job, Kyle.
And best luck all.
Good job.
Anyone else? Good job. Good job.
I don't know that Mr. Charles wants to. I think he's kind of busy.
He's kind of a quiet guy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we will finish with Philip's pre-recorded message that we'd done a couple days ago.
When I first came to school, I had trouble making good decisions. But now that I'm in purple room, I've been trying to make progress, and I've been trying to do better. I had my ups and downs, but I finally got myself together, and I finally turned my life around. And my mother and my brother have been telling me to do right, behave, and be a leader for your little brother and your foster brother and for your brother Jared. And I'm glad to graduate because I miss my mother and my brother, and I want to go back and love my mom. And I'm gonna be a good student, and I want to be there for my foster brother Ryan says, and Mr. Ryan is right. And he's the greatest father I ever had. And I'm glad to graduate because I want to get a job, get paid, and I want my own apartment, and I'm glad to graduate. So go to college, graduate, get my ADHD, PhD, GHD, and all that other stuff.
Okay.
Okay, go over there and sit down.
Now for the presentation of the diplomas.
Sit down. Sit down, Philip.
Our first graduate, Christopher Sisko.
Yay, Chris. He's full of it today. Okay.
Our second graduate, Joshua Ferguson.
Go get it, Josh. Turn around, Josh. Yay! Good job, buddy.
Way to go, Josh.
Our third graduate, Ryan Holmes.
I don't think so.
Don't bother. Prentice, no.
Yay! Mackay.
Ryan, Ryan.
To get him looking up and all.
Oh,
I got some before, but not now.
okay. Ryan.
Good job, Ryan.
Ryan. He says I'm not looking up for nothing. Rye. Yee! Ryan. Good job, buddy, right here.